that's the new Andretti Autosport team, Marty. There's been big changes over the winter time, and Michael Andretti is now in sole control of that team. And impressive yesterday to have 3 cars up in the top 10 in practice, and he's expecting big things with the big changes that have happened over the winter at that team. Locks the brakes up, just trying to carry too much speed into the turn. Tires might still be just a little bit cold. Practice just started. Car gets towards the middle of the turn. The back end just starts to come around. Did she just go out? Tires are still cold. Didn't have the balance on the car correctly. And look at the car just starting to heave up and down. Most drivers are just a little bit away from the wall there, coming down in through that section to make the turn.
And power is off, and that looks to be in the turn 4 area. And it is.
And here we see Milka Duno, and
it stays
got
up
over under of 6 spins here in the last 2 days. I think we're just over.
Well, and same location as her first spin in this session. That is the exit of turn 1, or the entrance of turn 1. Oh, and look at right behind her, making a great save. Just missing both ways. But you know, in this scenario, there's something going on with her car, and she does not have the understanding, the experience to turn around. And you can see the back end of the car slides around. It's got too much rear brake bias, or she's actually not driving the car correctly going into the turn. Oh! And he is lucky he did not get that outside retaining wall. We saw that yesterday also. You're going through there about 160 miles an hour. And that right-hander, left-hander is a blind situation. Now, 2 things are great. Did not hit the other car that's going around through the turn on turns 13 and 14. And Marty, remember, they didn't have the alligator bumps on turns. Now watch what happens. Drives over those yellow alligator bumps, puts the car into the air. Luckily, did not hit that outside retaining wall. Franchitti with a nice move underneath Ryan Hunter-Reay. This is the exit of 14.
And you're trying to carry the speed out as much as possible. And, you know, as a driver, I would say that's perfect. Just probably on the gas, maybe a little bit too soon. You can see the power starts to get applied to the rear wheels. But he could have made a choice. He could have gone to the right and gone in pit lane. And we'll watch here from the GoDaddy machine of Danica Patrick. This is where you're on the gas. And it just slides around. And she did a good job of making sure she didn't fall into him. And listen to the throttle here. And you know something, I'm going to say that those tires may be somewhat new still with line in them.
And remember what happened yesterday? I mean, they came side by side, and it was very dicey. Hideki Muto is into the wall at turn number 9.
He hits the inside of 9 with the right front and just sends the trajectory off and ends up going into the wall.